In this bag are the worst gaming devices I could find. I'm gonna pull some out at random. We're gonna see what we've got. Oh, well, that one's falling out, so I guess this is our first one. Look at this glorious piece of bootleg garbage. It's even covered in garbage. Clearly, this is pretending to be a Nintendo 64 controller, except holding it like this has no purpose at all. And there's no reason for this part. There's no cable coming out because it's not a Nintendo 64 controller. It's a game console built into a controller. Directly on the end of the controller, it has AV connections, power input, and the off-on switch. There's also a sticker here which says it's PAL video format, which is nice because it means I can synchronize my camera before I turn it on. On the bottom, we've got what we already knew, something it should never have done, a controller port on the controller, a space where a memory card would have gone on a Nintendo 64 controller, but on this thing, a battery pack goes there instead, and I don't have it. And look at this, it has the world's most ridiculous cartridge slot. You genuinely can put games into the bottom of this controller and play them. Let's just see if it even works first though. Very helpfully, it doesn't have any of the specs for the DC jack, but this battery pack kind of looks like 4 AA's would probably fit there, and AA's are 1.5 volts each, so I'm gonna say this thing wants 6 volts. And to figure out whether the center of this connector wants positive or negative, I'm gonna use my multimeter on continuity. The beep means my probes are connected together. The outside of the AV connectors always connect to negative on the power supply. So if I jam one in here and then poke around in the DC jack, the middle is negative. That's weird for 6 volts, but that's what we've got. 6 volts, center negative, going in. Do we get life or flames? Life! 88 game in one. Just one 88 game. And this is a NES clone. Very surprising. I can go up and down. Can I go across? No. Press S key. Oh, where the Nintendo 64 A and B buttons are, that's start and select. I guess these C buttons are gonna be the gameplay buttons. That's awful. Select. Oh, good, we can change whole pages at a time. That's much good. That's much gooder. Circus Chablis. Yeah, a B and an R kind of look like the same letters. I guess they're interchangeable. Antacartic Advent. So we've got some bad spelling, but so far these are all just normal NES games. I haven't seen anything fun yet. What's Fruit Run? I hate the start being start. Alright, yeah. It's some kind of gambling game. Caterpillar door game. That sounds exciting. Let's play door game. Door. Is this meant to be animated? Or are we just listening to some music? Okay. Oh, this is it, is it? What did I just do? Why? What? I didn't door. Down and left, both go left. Up and right, both go right. All right. I don't understand. Oh, I see. You have to make them go in the door, then close the door. You gotta open it first. Oh, this is still boring though. I don't want to play it. Whoa, the reset button made artifacts. Do we have a Mario Brothers on here? Surely. It's a NES clone. It's supposed to have Mario Brothers on here somewhere, even if it's just called Brothers or something. How can we not? Johnny Walker Golf. That's just golf. Why does it have Johnny Walker on it? Why are we associating with a whiskey company? Is Nutman Mario? Do we have No, it's not. It's Warpman. And yes, the C directions are the gameplay buttons. I did see Warpman actually written as Warpman on the list though. Where is that? Yeah, look, it's the same thing. It's really common for these NES games to have duplicate games on them to try and bump up the however many in one. Another trick they use is to split games like track and field up into their individual events, like 100 meters dash, hurdles, high jump, etc., etc., and each one gets listed as an individual game. They really wanted to push that number as high as they could. This cartridge slot here takes Famicom games. These are Japanese NES games. They weren't brave enough to bootleg Mario Brothers on this thing, but I have Mario Brothers. Oh, that feels gross going in there. Look at this. Look at this for ergonomics. Where am I supposed to put my hands now? Where do they go? All right, let's see if it works. No so far. Oh, give it back. Oh, clean that port. Yay! Oh, of course. Oh, and I'm playing with the select and start. I hate this thing. Because this is a PAL NES and I'm using a Japanese game, It's playing too slow, but it is working. I hate using these. You have to push these down past the edge of the plastic. So to hold run and push jump at the same time is really not very nice. But I got to the end. What a terrible, no, just get out of here. You go away. Next e-waste. What have we got here? Oh, Crash Bandicoot. So I'm calling this an honorary bootleg. This is actually licensed. It's not technically a bootleg, but it should be. It's such a piece of garbage. Crash Bandicoot 5. Look at that. It doesn't even sit nicely. This thing is a McDonald's toy from 2005. Step 1, up the on-off switch on the backside of the game. Backside? Oh, the backside. I call the backside a bum. And it has no batteries. So where do the batteries go? It's got triangle screws in it, and there's no user-accessible battery cover. They knew nobody was going to play this for long enough to flatten the batteries, and it was going to go straight in the trash. I actually do have the triangle screwdriver for this junk, but if you want to get into one of these pieces of garbage and you don't have that screwdriver, you can actually just use a little flat screwdriver along one side of the triangle, and it works just fine. I can't believe they didn't make it so you could change the batteries at all. I mean, I get the dangers of button cells, and I'm guessing that's what we're going to find in here, but just make a battery cover with a normal Phillips head screw so that your parents can at least change the battery. What's going on? Why isn't this coming apart? Wait a the battery's here, but how do we get there? Oh, you're joking. These pieces of plastic here, they've put the circuit board over them and then melted them flat to hold the circuit board in, and you got to take the circuit board out to get to the battery. I can't believe I'm putting this much effort into fixing this piece of junk. There's one side. Whoa, there's the other side. Now more screws, tiny little ones this time, and with the screen removed, we've finally gotten to the flat battery. I really hope I have one of these. I do have one. So hopefully when I push this, I get something on the screen. Oh, it was there from, yep, all right, so we got something. I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna hope that this will sort of hold in there without melting those bits of plastic again. Yep, all right, we got power now, and it's gone again. Why? Anyone would think this is a piece of trash. Okay, it's gone again. Oh, I just had to press something. Apparently going on and off is the normal boot sequence. On and then off. So it looks like it's failing, but it isn't. That's just how it is. So let's play Crash Bandicoot 5. Sure looks like Crash Bandicoot so far. When the disco ball moves above your head, it is now your turn. Repeat each of Dr. Cortex's dance moves by pressing the corresponding arm or leg buttons. Each turn will add one dance move to the pattern that the Crash... Okay, so it's just Simon. You just repeat what it did. Hooray. I'm getting bored and tuning out and not paying attention, and that's why I'm failing. It's just not good. And it's not original either. There was a game called Simon, which came out freaking ages ago. It was this, but with fun colors and no annoying music in the background. I don't like it, but I'm not throwing it because it's licensed, so it needs to go in my collection. Oh, this isn't even glued on. It's just, I just tried to fix this. It's just, what a piece of surprise. It looks like a different bag, but it's actually just the other side of the same one. I'm getting tangled in it. Let's see if we get something interesting this time. Come on, that was so trash. What is this thing? Okay, a cool Sierra. Yep. 268 in iPhone? This is not an iPhone. What does this stuff actually say? Child's treasure. Super wide window refresh. Super clear eyes and fun points. Crystal mirror, innocent eyes. HD color screen game machine. iPhone Nintendo Seka machine game. Wait, Japanese to English? No, there's no way this is Japanese. Yeah, I knew it. This is Chinese. iPhone, Nintendo, Sega, arcade classic games. That makes way more sense. What about on the back? What do we got? We got the same thing over here. which doesn't work in okay, ultra clear, yeah, it's more happiness. It's the same, I think. Self football. Okay, I really want to see what this thing actually is because it claims it has Nintendo, Sega, arcade games, and iPhone games. That means it's not just a NES clone. It does look like the worst PSP you have ever seen though. Real PSP? The cool Sierra. So on the front, we've got a screen, a sound button, directions, non-labeled gameplay buttons, a non-labeled something button, reset, and S/P. The shoulder buttons are just part of the plastic case. They are not buttons. The quality of this is incredibly poor. Power button, I suppose that's, that's not good. It takes 3 AAAs, so my gritties are gonna fail me because there's only 2 gritties. Not enough gritties. The battery packet says never mix batteries of different kinds. Power on. Oh, I've seen this before. 268 in 1. I think this is just a NES clone. Wow, that's actually really disappointing. I thought this was going to be something a lot more interesting than this. Let's see if we have some fun games on it anyway. Angry Bird, yeah, all right, let's have a look then. It's this. I've played this before. This was on my Game Station thing. This was on something else that it's not an iPhone game. Look at this. The one on the packet looks terrible and still looks way better than the actual thing. Yeah, all right, how do I start it? I just want to start it. Oh, this one actually has pigs. The last one of these I played just didn't work at all. Contra Energy. I don't recognize this game, but it looks too good to be a boot. Oh, it's a Dig. Oh, what game is this? I almost said Dig Dug, but it isn't Dig Dug. It's it looks like Lode Runner. Yeah. This is a Lode Runner reskin. Mouse War. Those mice always going to war. Hit mouse. I feel like that mouse has been added there and wasn't the original graphic. Oh, it's whack-a-mole. And I pushed this button and it went back to the main menu. Table balls. It sounds funny, but I know it won't be fun. Happy Boys. I don't know what Happy Boys is, but we can play Happy Boys. Bounce. That's not even what it said it was. I want to play Happy Boys. Yes, okay, very happy. Eating fizz. Eating Try and pronounce that. What's eating fish? Fish war? Man, what is all these animals having wars for? What? I'm a fish. I'm the little fish in the middle. I'm controlling that little fish. Any button makes me go faster. What am I doing? Oh, I die if I touch stuff? Yes. Oh, I killed a thing. Wait. How did I do that? I think I gotta eat the other fish that are small first so that I get bigger, probably. This game is not that fun. Mario Prince? Mario Shelley? These sound like they're gonna be fun. I guarantee they will not be fun. What is it? It's just Mario Brothers, but really glitchy, so maybe it will be fun. World 4-1. And fast too. So like I was saying earlier with that other piece of junk, they usually split games into separate levels to make the game count look higher. They've done it with Super Mario Brothers here. This one just starts you at World 4. 100-meter douche. Aimless. That's how I'm feeling at the moment. I'm trying to look through this whole game list to find something that's kind of interesting, but I keep stopping on ones that look interesting and then aren't. There are definitely duplicates in this as well. We had Bird Week before that was just renamed to something else. We had Corridor before that was just renamed to something else. I don't immediately recognize anyone in any of these pictures, but I guarantee there is nothing that looks like this on this system. I kind of feel like that person is familiar. If you recognize any of the people on this packaging, let me know, because I'd love to know what IPs they're ripping off on this thing. Finding Nemo, there definitely wasn't a NES Finding Nemo. Let's have a look at that one, and then I think we're going to look what's in this and or throw it in the bin. Bubble. Listen to that music. Is that a music loop that's supposed to be running at 1/10 of the speed that it's actually running at? Have we found Nemo yet? I don't remember this part of the movie. The walking helicopter at the bottom of the ocean definitely doesn't ring a bell. Can I? Okay, that's. This may never go back together again, and not because it can't, but because I don't care. We've got a speaker there, making terrible noises. Power switch over here, which will end the terrible noises. And what have we got in here? We have an LCD screen here with a lot of connections. Every time I open up a piece of crap like this, I hope that I find a conversion between AV and this board, but it's just never happened so far. The NES to LCD conversion is always inside the big blob which does everything. Now, this is kind of different to your normal NES clone. When I originally bought this thing, I was hoping it's what's known as a 1.8 inch handheld game, or just 1.8 handheld game. And I think it kind of is. They use a 1.8 inch screen, which is what this is, and they store games on a serial flash chip, which is what this is, and they don't actually run cloned NES hardware, but rather ports of games to this system. Annoyingly though, there's a version which just has NES games on it and plays pretty much the same as a NES clone, and I think that's the one I ended up with. You're gonna make a fun floor noise. Yeah. There's tons more in that bag, but you're gonna have to wait for it. If you want at least one exclusive video, early access to all my YouTube videos, and a photo of every single video game related thing that I get, because I've been collecting for a long time and I'm always getting new stuff, then you can follow me on Floatplane for $2.50 a month. Or if you just want to see those photos and to be part of my community, you can join for $1 a month. The link's in the description. I'll see you there.